Hello YouTube, Outlander here, another update for you. A lot has happened actually. Came home from work yesterday, noticed that there was a lot of air bubbles in my aquarium. Very fine, very small bubbles, smaller than what you would get from like an air stone, for example. And it looked like it was coming from the filter. Well, did the water change, cleaned the tank, and upon closer inspection I realized that the filter itself was leaking and had a crack in it. It was sucking in water and spitting it right back out. So I had to run out real quick, get a replacement filter, which, you know, is an expense that I really didn't want to have to deal with right now. But I did that, did the water change, everything is good. And then I put this other piece of wood in. I've actually been soaking this piece of wood in my backyard in a big igloo cooler for, I don't know, 7 or 8 weeks probably. It's just a piece of wood I picked up here in the back of the house. It took forever to sink. It was floating for a very long time. I kept doing water changes in the cooler because it was very brown. You know, it was releasing a lot of tannins. Let me see if I can get a better shot here for you. I have no idea what kind of wood this is. It's not pine or anything. I'm guessing it's a piece of oak. It's kind of what it looked like. But then finally it sank. But then the last time when I checked on it, I guess I didn't close the lid on the cooler all the way, and so mosquitoes got in there. And when I checked on it today, the water was just absolutely full of mosquito larvae. So brought it in the house, rinsed it off really good, got all the, you know, loose chunks of wood off of it and all the mosquito larvae and everything, and stuck it in there. It sank right to the bottom. I've got it kind of propped up against this Mopani wood. This being my first tank, now that I'm getting back into the hobby, I've decided to do a lot of experimenting. The tank was free. The stand was free, so I figured, you know, what the heck, I can just kind of experiment and play around. And then once I get to a point where I can get a bigger aquarium, a nicer aquarium, and keep, you know, nicer fish, then I can either use what I've experimented with or not if it didn't work out. So I'm going to leave this in here for a little while and see what happens. The fish seem to like it. I just fed the fish, that's why there's some flakes floating down. I guess I should have waited a little while because the fish were a little freaked out when I first stuck the wood in there, so they didn't really go after the flakes, the food that I gave them. Overall though, the fish are healthy, everything's good to go, water parameters are good. Yeah, still got some flakes up there at the top. New filter's working good. Hornwort is still growing like it does, even with my crappy lights, or light. You see it over here growing. Got one in the back. Let's see if I can get it without the reflection. It's all the way to the surface again, even though I just trimmed it back a few days ago. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe. Hit the like button. And I think that'll be it for now. Like I said, I'm going to keep this in here for a little bit and just kind of monitor, see how it goes. I hope that it doesn't leach any more color into the water. The Mopani wood is still leaching a little bit, not as bad, but it's still leaching. Let's see if I can get a side shot for you. And then one from the top. Well, there you go, guys. Let me know what you think. I'll have some more videos. Kind of in a bind right now financially, so I really can't do a whole lot of, you know, buying new stuff. I want to do more live plants and everything, but I just can't do it right now. So, like I said, I'm just going to keep experimenting with DIY and just some cheap things here and there. But I'll keep you guys updated. All right, let me know what you think. Thanks. Peace.